Have you ever seen a tower so tall it was used to observe the stars and divine omens? Or a medieval stone tower that has dominated a city's skyline for centuries? What about a structure hailed as the tallest brick minaret in the world? Or one built without a single nail, standing firm against the tests of time and nature? And what about a tower whose entry requires a ladder because it's just that high up? These aren't scenes from a fantasy novel, they're real marvels from around the world. Welcome back to another amazing episode of Snow Trial. Today, we're going to scale the heights of the 14 tallest towers in the world. Each tower tells a story of architectural innovation and cultural triumph. From ancient stupas that touch the clouds to modern towers that define city skylines, these structures are as breathtaking as they are tall. But wait, there's more. Imagine a tower with a dome so vast, it's bigger than a football field, and another fascinating tower where no stairs lead to the top. Stay tuned as we explore these incredible stories. So, get ready, click subscribe, and let's dive right into 13. Ziggurat of Marduk, Etemenanke, Babylon. The Ziggurat of Marduk, also known as Etemenanke, is a testament to the grandeur of ancient Babylon. This massive temple complex, dedicated to the chief god Marduk, originally stood about 91 meters, 300 feet, tall, and was constructed in the 6th century BC under the reign of Nebuchadnezzar II. The ziggurat was located in the heart of Babylon, in what is now modern-day Iraq. Etemenanke is often associated with the biblical Tower of Babel, and it was central to the religious, social, and political life of Babylon. The ziggurat's core was made of sun-dried mud brick, covered with a layer of baked brick set with bitumen as mortar. Each level was painted in different colors that corresponded to planetary symbols, with the shrine at the top possibly coated in gold. The priests who maintained the ziggurat used the tower's height to observe the stars and planets to divine omens, an essential part of Babylonian astrology. 12. Cupmanar, India. Standing tall at 73 meters, approximately 240 feet, the Cupmanar is not only the tallest brick minaret in the world, but also a prime example of early Indo-Islamic architecture. This magnificent tower is located in the Cup complex in Delhi, India, and was initiated by Qutbuddin Aibak, the founder of the Delhi Sultanate, around 1199 AD. The construction was later completed by his successors, including Iltutmish and Firoz Shah Tughlaq. The Cupmanar is made up of several superposed flanged and cylindrical shafts, separated by balconies carried on Makarna's corbels. The tower's intricate carvings and verses from the Quran highlight the architectural brilliance and the cultural interchange that took place during the time it was built. The tower has withstood the ravages of time and nature, including several earthquakes. Each time, it was repaired and restored by subsequent rulers, adding layers of history that tell tales of resilience and restoration. 11. Wangyang Pagoda, South Korea. In Gyeongju, South Korea, once stood the Wangyang Pagoda, an imposing structure that epitomized the architectural and cultural zenith of the Silla Kingdom. This 9-story wooden pagoda was constructed in 645 AD under the orders of Queen Seondeok, one of the most revered monarchs of ancient Korea. At its zenith, the pagoda reached a towering height of approximately 80 meters, about 262 feet, making it one of the tallest structures of its time in East Asia. The Wangyang Pagoda symbolized Silla's strength and Buddhist devotion, built nail-free with interlocking wood to withstand earthquakes, reflecting traditional construction techniques. Sadly, it was destroyed by Mongol invasions in the 13th century, originally erected to counter political and military threats. 10. Leotti Pagoda, Dingzhou, China. The Leotti Pagoda, standing tall in the Dingzhou city of Hebei province in China, is an awe-inspiring example of ancient Chinese architecture. Constructed between 1055 and 1094 AD during the Song dynasty, this pagoda reaches a remarkable height of 84 meters, about 276 feet, making it the tallest pre-modern pagoda in China. The Leotti Pagoda, serving as both a place of worship and a watchtower, allowed observers on its upper floors to spot distant threats, safeguarding the region. Its walls, adorned with over 100 inscriptions from various scripts and writings by visiting monks and scholars, transform it into a historical artifact. The pagoda's design features elaborate brickwork and carvings, with a large wooden staircase inside that ascends through progressively smaller floors to the top. 9. Ratha Stupa, Sri Lanka. The Ratha is a magnificent stupa located in the sacred city of Anuradhapura, Sri Lanka. Built by King Dichaminu, the stupa was completed in 140 BC. It stands at a height of approximately 92 meters, about 300 feet, making it one of the tallest stupas in the world. Its massive dome is representative of the Buddhist universe, symbolizing the perfect harmony and balance of the cosmos. The structure is built from bricks that could number over 90 million, according to historical estimates. The Ratha is not only a significant religious monument for Buddhists, but also an outstanding example of ancient Sri Lankan engineering and architecture. 8. Lighthouse of Alexandria, Egypt. One of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, the Lighthouse of Alexandria, also known as the Pharos of Alexandria, was an architectural marvel that stood on the small island of Pharos, just off the coast of Alexandria, Egypt. Constructed in the 3rd century BC during the reigns of Ptolemy I and II, this towering structure was completed around 280 BC. The lighthouse is estimated to have been between 100 and 137 meters, 330 to 450 feet, tall, making it one of the tallest man-made structures of its time. It featured a furnace at the top, which acted as the source of light, and mirrors that are said to have projected the light tens of kilometers out to sea. It was one of the longest surviving wonders of the ancient world, remaining largely intact until it was damaged by several earthquakes between the 10th and 14th centuries. 7. Red Pyramid, Dahshur, Egypt. The Red Pyramid, also known as the North Pyramid, is located in Dahshur, Egypt, about an hour's drive from Cairo. Stands the Red Pyramid. Constructed during the reign of Pharaoh Sneferu, who ruled from approximately 2613 to 2589 BC, this pyramid is over 4,000 years old and is notable for being the world's first successful attempt at building a true, smooth-sided pyramid. Originally standing at 104 meters, 341 feet, the Red Pyramid was one of the tallest structures of its time, but has slightly reduced in height due to weathering. Its reddish limestone blocks, which glow at sunset, earned it its name. Unlike typical pyramids with one burial chamber, the Red Pyramid contains 3 chambers. These are reached through a narrow passage, inviting visitors to explore the same paths once walked by ancient Egyptians. 6. Round Tower of Glenda, Ireland. In the serene valley of Glenda of County Wicklow, Ireland, stands the ancient Round Tower of Glenda. This historic tower, which rises to a height of about 30 meters, approximately 98 feet, is an iconic symbol of early Irish Christian monasticism. Constructed of mica slate interspersed with granite, it was built around the 10th or 11th century, though some elements might date back as far as the 6th century, when St. Kevin founded the monastic site. The Round Tower of Glenda served a dual purpose. It was both a bell tower and a place of refuge for the monks during times of attack. Its door, intriguingly, is located about 3.5 meters, nearly 12 feet, above the ground, which historically could only be reached by ladder. This elevated doorway was a strategic feature, enabling the monks to pull up the ladder and shelter safely inside during raids, typically by Viking invaders or local tribes. 5. Minat of Jam, Afghanistan. In Ghor, Afghanistan, stands the mysterious and enchanting Minaret of Jam. This towering structure rises to an impressive height of 65 meters, about 213 feet, and dates back to the 12th century, specifically around 1190 AD, under the rule of the Ghurid dynasty. The Minat of Jam is particularly famous for its intricate brickwork and the detailed Kufic inscriptions that adorn its entire length. These inscriptions include verses from the Quran and details about the tower's patron, Sultan Ghayath al-Din Muhammad. Its design features a double spiral staircase, which is a rare architectural element and adds to the uniqueness of this minaret. The Minat of Jam's location by the Hari River has subjected it to threats of flooding and erosion, adding a layer of urgency to its preservation. 4. La Giralda, Spain. La Giralda is a stunning tower that graces the skyline of Seville, Spain. This historical structure originally served as a minaret for the Great Mosque of Seville and was transformed into a bell tower for the Seville Cathedral after the Reconquista. Its construction began in 1184 under the direction of the Almohad dynasty's architects and was completed in 1198. La Giralda stands majestically at 82 meters, about 269 feet, tall. La Giralda's lower two-thirds, built by the Moors, display classic Islamic architecture with intricate brickwork and arched windows. The upper third, a 16th-century Christian addition, showcases Renaissance style, crowned by El Giraldillo, symbolizing faith. Uniquely, La Giralda features 35 ramps instead of stairs, designed for religious officials to ride horseback to the top for calls to prayer, accommodating their needs efficiently. 3. Galata Tower, Turkey. Perched in the historic Galata/Karaköy quarter of Istanbul, Turkey, stands the majestic Galata Tower. This medieval stone tower, soaring to a height of about 219.5 feet, has been a prominent landmark since its construction in 1348. It was originally built as a watchtower as part of the fortifications of the Genoese colony in Constantinople. The Galata Tower in Istanbul provides expansive views of the Golden Horn, the Bosphorus, and the Old City. Its strategic placement was crucial for defending and monitoring the Genoese settlement against threats. Historically, it served as a fire watchtower, prison, barracks, and weather station. Now, it's a popular tourist attraction, where visitors can ascend to enjoy panoramic views of Istanbul's skyline, continuing to celebrate its rich history and adaptability over the centuries. 2. Torre del Mangia, Italy. In Siena, one of Italy's most picturesque medieval cities, stands the Torre del Mangia. This striking tower was built between 1325 and 1348 and looms high at 88 meters, about 289 feet, making it one of the tallest secular towers of its era in Italy. It's located in the Piazza del Campo, Siena's historic town square, which is famous for hosting the Palio horse race. The Torre del Mangia in Siena is named after its first bell ringer, Giovanni di Balduccio, also known as Mangia Guadagni, which means eat the profits, due to his habit of spending all his earnings on food. Its design influenced other notable Italian towers, including Florence's Palazzo Vecchio Bell Tower. The tower features a unique, narrow staircase leading to the top for stunning views of the Tuscan countryside. Built with local materials, its bell, cast in 1347, was among the largest of its era. 1. Jedavanarmaya Stupa, Sri Lanka. The Jedavanarmaya Stupa in Anuradhapura, Sri Lanka, is a monument of both religious significance and architectural grandeur. It was commissioned by King Mahasena of Sri Lanka and was completed after his death by his son, Sirimegavana, around 300 AD. This majestic stupa originally stood at an awe-inspiring height of 122 meters, about 400 feet, making it one of the tallest structures of the ancient world at the time, and it remains one of the tallest stupas in existence today. It is made from approximately 93 million baked bricks, and it is said that the compound used in the stupa's construction included a significant amount of crushed seashells mixed with lime, making the stupa extremely durable. Thanks for exploring these incredible towers with us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us your favorite in the comments. See you in the next amazing episode.